When he came out, they said they'd never even had anybody come out that was gay. And so they were all completely uneducated.
Sarah's 13-year-old son, Gabriel, is in middle school.
Not many of them understand or even have heard of transgender before.
What Gabriel and the 5 other students share in common, they don't identify with the gender they were assigned at birth. These students have transitioned, like celebrities Chaz Bono, Jazz Jennings, Laverne Cox, and Caitlyn Jenner.
We're all different. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Jenner's Award for Courage.
It's not that much of a help for middle schoolers because not a lot of them are reading about Caitlyn Jenner and stuff like that.
Gabriel's mother says he's been bullied at school and shamed by the school bus driver who separated student riders by gender. Calling the driver's supervisor, his mother says she was asked inappropriate questions.
He was asking me to verify over him. He was born female, but he's now male. Did he have a sex change?
That's no one's business, she says. What matters is their identity. Even their name changes cause them problems.
She got in trouble for it.
Sarah is talking about a teacher who was told not to use Sarah's preferred name. It happened in middle school.
No teachers were allowed to call me by something that's not a version of my first, middle, or last name. So I was no longer allowed to be called Sarah.
Now 15 and a sophomore, Sarah is president of her high school class. Things are much better.
It's crazy, amazing difference because as soon as I got to Berkeley Middle School, they immediately changed my name in Power School.
Power School is the school district's electronic record, a huge source of pain for transgender students.
Right now, my name isn't legally changed yet, so I had this incident recently.
15-year-old Luke says his legal name appeared on the smartboard in class.
He had the roster posted on the board, and everyone saw my legal name. I also have had yearbook trouble. My name wasn't changed in the yearbook.
Or in the office when he signs out of school.
Here I am, hearing my legal name again.
So what's that like for you?
Like they're stabbing me in the back.
Luke uses these to explain how his new identity hasn't changed the person inside. So the kids in the halls will call him Luke.
There should be no resistance to changing it in the student ID, the yearbook, and any of those things. Every kid has the right to go by a preferred name.
It's expensive to legally change your name. The families of these kids argue society accepts people who go by something other than their birth name. Lady Gaga is a famous example. Another issue, the pronouns.
And no one's called me by he. The best I can do is just tell people who ask me and try to explain it, but most people aren't that accepting.
Some kids find an atmosphere of acceptance at high school in student support groups.
I just thought it would have been a lot easier if there had been people to go to at the school.
Support for the kids and the families also comes from an organization, We Are Family. The group offers training for schools, but local districts aren't taking advantage.
More and more kids are coming out as transgender, and our infrastructure is just not there to support that.
The school districts tell us they work with individual students based on their needs. Debbie Chard, Live 5 News.